the biggest thing is we're on episode 20. This is 5 months in a row of consistent uploads minus one. But
consistent, I've been there every time.
With that being said, for some reason, no one here wants to do the intro. So
what the fuck?
I've made my own little way
at the wheel
of choosing how to do this. And we're gonna go ahead and just spin the wheel. All right.
If all of those names say Angel, I'm gonna be pissed.
No, they don't. All right, let's do this.
Bullshit. Fuck you. This guy's fucking hilarious. This guy's a fucking comedian. Wow. Who would have thought?
Wait, is it Angel?
Oh.
Wait, it was Angel.
Oh, what a wow. Wow.
No.
I don't. Yeah,
I love this wheel.
I didn't see this coming. But you know, fate is fate. You know, the Angel, go ahead and do the intro.
The rules are the rules, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't make them. Hey, I'm just the spinner here.
Weird.
Hold on, I have to silence my phone. I'm in the theater. Welcome back to the Yap Squad, episode 20. My name's Angel. That's Momo. That's Mamba.
What up?
And yeah, we're like been consistently uploading for a year now. Like nobody's ever missed an episode.
Yeah, kind of crazy. It's been a year.
A year. We've all been here for every episode. They've all been on time. We're kicking ass. The YouTube shorts are going nuts.
Are they?
No.
Only the ones with me in the thumbnail.
All jokes aside, though, I mean, it is still 5 months. 5 months consistent uploads minus one, and that's just because I'm moving and internet issues.
We ball.
So, what can I say? We made it.
Go get your thing.
My thing?
That stupid thing.
What? Talking about the cat?
It's eating.
We got another cat?
Yeah. We got a new
Hell
cat.
yeah.
She's chilling.
She is a viber.
This
Like
is the old
opposite of
one.
Kiki?
No, they both are. Like, I mean, Kiki's a viber, but
Yeah, Kiki's a viber too. They just don't vibe with each other yet.
but it's okay. It's been less than a week, so
Oh, yeah. They'll be chilling.
Angel,
Yo.
where have you been?
So,
yeah, explain
last
yourself.
episode, we had a really big thunderstorm come through and it knocked the power out. And it started hailing. And then it stopped hailing for a little bit and it was just raining still. And I still didn't have power. And then I opened my window and I fell asleep to the rain.
Bruh.
And I woke up and it was like 1 a.m. and I was like, fuck.
I woke up and the room was completely flooded.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, that's why I missed that episode. I almost missed this episode because technically I'm supposed to be house sitting right now. But I like stopped at the house, fed the dogs and let them out. And then I came home and then gonna record. And then I got to go back.
Hell yeah. Well, maybe if you stop planning things on recording day.
You sound
Right,
like
Kiki?
a bitch.
Okay.
Listen, as long
That's
as
fine.
you're getting paid for something in some
Low-key,
way or another,
It's
it doesn't like
low-key, it's kind of becoming like a side hustle.
No, I'm
Almost.
mad about it.
but
But then
With that
also
being
I do
said,
kind of
you should-
want my weekends off.
yeah, you should, I mean, at least like get like a laptop or something.
So low-key, I've been thinking about that. So work has been kind of stupid recently.
Duh.
Because like they've been sending me to a different site that's like 2 hours away, right? I'm doing 4 hours of driving plus my normal 8 hours of work. So I haven't been playing like anything.
Yeah. We started a Warhammer game the other night.
Yeah, it was actually pretty fire until that part where I got destroyed by a bunch of rats.
Yeah, the rat armies they came
They
for you.
fucked me up. They ambushed me.
Like New York all over again.
But yeah, I mean, the weekends have been kind of weird because since it's summertime now, I've been trying to do more outside shit. Like I got all my dad's old 4-wheelers out of storage and I brought them to my uncle's house. I got one of them running and I'm going to try to get the other one running this weekend probably,
Do
if
they
not
all
next
have, like,
weekend.
the same thing or like what's wrong?
2 of them are the same. Well, they've just been sitting for a long time. So like they all needed new batteries. One of them needs new tires because they're all like destroyed and dry rot. And then
Brain rot.
I thought that so since these four-wheelers are older, they're carbureted. They're not like fuel injected, right? And if you leave old gas in a car that has a carburetor, it'll like fuck the carb up. But luckily, my dad was smart enough to drain all the fuel out of them before he put them in storage. So literally, I put a battery in this one, and I filled the tires with air, and I put gas in it, and it started. And I've just been ripping it around the neighborhood. Like all the neighbors are pissed, but it's so fun.
Fuck them.
It kind of hauls ass.
Nowhere.
I've only rode a four-wheeler once.
I flipped one time.
Dude, it can hit like 50.
Yeah, they're fun.
It hauls ass, and it's super fun. I'm kind of scared to like. I want to bring them to the meetup.
I think we have to make like a sober rule. Like,
oh no,
because
so
well, yeah,
so that's
everybody is intoxicated there except for Anti.
Well, so my idea is that we can do it. Like we would have to go like 30 minutes from the Airbnb to go trail ride. So it'd be something where we could like all grab breakfast in the morning, and then we can go out to the trails and probably like pack shit for lunch, and it would be like an entire like day thing.
Yeah, I'd like that.
But that's the plan. Same thing with like when I bring my guns and we go shooting, it's gonna have to be like probably in the morning ish.
Well, how far away?
So everybody's.
How far away is the place we're gonna go from the Airbnb?
I haven't picked an actual spot yet to trail ride or to shoot, but we can go within like probably 20 minutes of the Airbnb.
Yeah,
for both, because the Airbnb like it's in a small town that's like it's like all surrounded by woods, so you can pretty much go anywhere around the town, out like right outside of town, and go do all that shit.
I'm just wondering, like, so we should go out in the morning, fucking blast some lead down range, and fucking ride around and shit, and then what, do you want to stay out there until like night? Like you want to have like a fire out there or what?
No, probably not.
Okay.
I think I would rather just go back to the Airbnb so then everybody can drink and shit, and we don't have like guns with us. And
these city boys are gonna like start getting antsy like 20 minutes after we leave the Airbnb. So it's gonna be like
city boy. Look at her.
I mean, they're not really city boys. They all grew up in like a small town. So
yeah, there's like 10 people in their own town.
They're kind of used to being out in the sticks, and so's Devin. So
no, Sticks is they're not the Sticks, man. They grew up in a small suburban town, not like where Devin lives. I'm
pretty sure Devon's town is bigger than their town.
Yeah, but it's like Devon's town is like the actual Sticks. Their town is full of like mini mansions and different areas.
Yeah, they're like on a lake and shit.
Yeah, just because there's less houses there doesn't mean there's less houses because there's so much big. There's 3 houses in one.
Yeah,
true.
Their little
I think
suburbia is like $1 million more per acre.
Yeah.
I think everybody will have fun. So like one day I want to go to the range, and then another day we can go riding.
Well, Anti is gonna have a panic attack the second he can't touch a league for a second. So it's like
true.
And then
dude, what's weird is he was like, he's like, yep, I don't want to drink or like smoke, but you know what I will do? I'll smoke. He's like, I'll smoke cigarettes though. And he just never smoked cigarettes. I was like, you're fucking weird.
I'll have heroin.
He told me you and him were going to smoke a ciggy. I
was like, I'm not going to like it. I already know, but I'll do it, I guess. So he feels included.
Nah, then he goes, I don't know. I think I'm just going to shoot like whatever the smallest gun is, and then just not. I'm like, you are shooting every gun.
He told me he was like
a pussy.
The biggest pussy ever.
He told me he was like, what are you gonna bring for guns? And I was telling him and shit. And he was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. He's like, I want some exotic shit. And I was like, what do you think I am? A fucking armory? I was like,
you got like an M2 or some shit?
You got the bolty?
Oh my God.
I might actually be able to bring the bolty. Except that's not fun to shoot. Well, it's fun to shoot, but it's like $3 a round.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
I feel like you should just get a lot of pistol and 5.56.
Yeah, I have a good amount of 5.5. I need to go look at
Whatever's the
prices,
cheapest,
it's
man.
kinda-
Because I mean,
9 mil is definitely the cheapest.
when
What
we-
sucks is I only have one gun that shoots 9 mil. I only have my Glock.
whenever I mean, all I'm saying is it'll be better than last time because last time everyone got to shoot 2 clips.
Yeah, it was like
So it's
5 bullets for $20.
Yeah, I'll probably just go buy a case of like 500 9 mil rounds. I mean, I already have a lot. I have
9,500,000 rounds.
I might be able to.
Shut up, you.
It sucks because I'm trying to plan all this out, and they're like, I've been planning on getting a lot more shit. Like I've been planning on getting a shotgun, and I really want to buy one, but then I forgot. Like
We could have Mamba bring a sword, and
If we could just have like a duel. I don't know.
we
you
should we should
see how,
LARP.
we can see who can split a bullet in half with Mamba's sword.
Yeah.
We should LARP though, and just I think that'd be a fun day, a day activity.
We should just rust. We should build a rust fucking 2x2 in the woods.
No, we should do what we could never do in Rust, and that's have a good RP community.
True. We could build a little village out there.
I'm gonna flame raid everybody.
Dude, no, Devin's gonna code rate. Devin's probably gonna code rate the Airbnb, bro.
He's gonna inside there.
He's gonna invite like fucking some Somali pirates or some shit, and they're just gonna fucking
Somebody's gonna
rob
say-
us.
Somebody's gonna say, I don't like you, and he's gonna just walk up to the live stream and be like, 308 Negro Arroyo Lane.
Why would he do that?
Breaking Bad joke.
Next Saturday I start my sleeve, so that's pretty sick.
What are you getting on it though? Like, did you actually
Japanese
like,
sleeve.
pick it, or like what the fuck?
I told him what I wanted, so it's called a foo dog.
A food dog? What's up, dog?
Foo dog, FOO dog, and it's like in Asian culture, it's like the dogs. They look almost like they almost look like lion / dogs.
Wait,
and
I
they
know
hold,
that
like
from Wizard 101.
and they hold like the ball in their hand,
Yeah,
and usually they're put in front of like
and Rocket League.
doorways.
Rocket League
And
has
in
it.
Rocket League, exactly that one arena.
Yes.
Is this mic spot okay, or do I need to move it? But usually there's 2 of them, and one has their mouth open and one has it closed, and they're supposed to represent like, the gateway into the afterlife, and the dogs are the guardians to the afterlife. So I'm getting one of those on my arm with like a waterfall in the back. Would be cool.
Is that just gonna be like the first thing, or like how much?
What do you mean on
how
the
much
sleeve?
space are you putting for one?
I mean,
you know?
it's gonna be full sleeve, so or I don't know if we're doing full or 3/4. I think I might do 3/4. We're gonna see when I get there. He's got to draw it up this week and then send it to me, and we'll
True.
decide. But
True.
Define
I think-
3/4. Like where would the quarter not be?
so I think 3/4 is so it's your full forearm, and then it stops like right after your bicep.
It's like
so it doesn't go
if
onto
you
your,
want to save space,
so it
on your
doesn't
back.
go onto your shoulder.
I feel like that's dumb. I feel like it should be the opposite. Like if anything, it should be like
Where it goes
stops
from
at-
shoulder to like stop.
Yeah, stops at like your thing in case like you want to wear like a fucking.
Well, no, yeah. That's where it's gonna stop anyway. Like this one, like where this one stopped for me, that's probably where my sleeve will stop. Like here.
A lot of people
will
go to,
say-
like the cuff line.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like
Yeah,
the
that's-
cuff line. But
That's how this one is.
Okay.
It's like at cuff.
I feel like it should always like end like at your shoulder though.
Yeah,
Well,
I
if
don't-
they could like imagine like you have like, because the one I wanted always was like the snake, right? So like the tail would go like up onto the shoulder, you know?
You should have had it like the tail on the forearm and then like the snake on your neck.
You think?
I really
I always
wanted.
thought other way around.
I thought about it, and I really wanted it to go down onto my hand, but I
I
don't
feel
think
like
I'm
hand
going to.
tattoos are still a bad idea.
I'm finna get
Yeah, I
some hand
mean-
tattoos.
are they bad idea? Yeah, but
They're
are
fire.
they cool as fuck? Yeah, they are.
They're fire as shit. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like,
I'm gonna get like some little dainty finger ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna get?
I would.
Some daisies on it.
Yeah. Little dicks maybe.
Oh,
Little dick and balls. I don't know.
wasn't expecting that one.
Um,
Curveball.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get like a spider like on this hand
Man,
somewhere. No, just like I mean like the symbol. Yeah,
spider hand.
spider head.
Spider-Man hand.
And then I'm gonna get her initial on my ring finger.
W.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Then I'm gonna get like a big like the lips on my cheek. And then
What?
No,
And
that's on your cheek.
You know, like the kissy lips on this one.
Why?
And then I'm gonna get like pussy lips on this one.
Do not do that. Do not do either of those things.
And then I'm gonna do I'm probably just gonna do like an asshole like in the middle of my forehead.
Yeah.
And then
farming. Yeah.
picture of Mamba actually on my forehead.
I love this idea.
Get it? Because I said ass.
What?
So
shut up! I'm typing.
no, you
Jesus.
dumbass. So I think was it 2 episodes ago or 3 episodes ago when I talked about
I don't know. Were you even on 3 episodes ago?
Fuck you. My work situation.
Let's see. We got investigated.
So update on that. That guy is currently, I think he's about to get fired.
In jail.
Last week the case actually went to HR and he's not allowed at work anymore. Like he's suspended.
With or without pay?
Without pay.
Did he confront you at all?
Dude, he called me earlier this week.
You did not pick that shit up.
No, okay, so I think it was on like last Thursday. So it was on when I was supposed to be on the podcast. I was supposed to go to dinner with him and my parents. But
he got laid off, so he got no money to go to dinner.
No, dude. So the day before that on Thursday, he texted me and he was like, "Hey, did our bosses talk to you about this?" And I didn't respond. So then on Friday, I was like, I told my dad, I was like, I don't want to.
Someone is sorry, couldn't answer you. Some of us were at work.
Yeah,
so then on Friday, I call my dad and I was like, I don't want to go because of what was going on with work. And then he was like, okay, that's fine. I'll just tell him like you were busy or whatever. So then Monday rolls around and I found out that he got suspended and he hasn't been to work since. So like he wasn't at work this entire week. And then Wednesday he texted me and he was like, hey, I forgot to pay you for watching the dogs. Like, do you have Venmo or Apple Pay? And I was like, and I just responded, I was like, yeah, I have Apple Pay.
That's toxic.
And then he sent me the money and then he calls me. Oh. And I was like, fuck. So I answer, I was like, hey, what's up? And he's like, hey, we're going on vacation again in like 2 weeks. Like, do you want to watch the dogs again?
Oh, saved.
And I was like, sure.
He's got a lot of time on his hands now, so he can go on vacation.
That's crazy.
Dude, no joke. The guy that I was working with, I told him that, and he was like, yeah, he should not be paying you to do that. He needs to save his money.
For real. Poor dude.
He's like, free vacation? All right. I mean, he must be, unless he's just like done with money, he's got to be getting, it's got to be like a paid time off, because otherwise that's just.
I don't know. I just know that like they took him out of all of the work group chats and shit.
Okay. I mean, if I was him,
that's just stupid.
He has to like know. There's no way that.
Oh yeah. I think that's why he didn't confront me about it, because I think he just already knew what was happening, and he's like,
this was gonna happen eventually. He's like, yeah.
I low key think that's how it was, and he can't hold that over my head because he was the one in charge. He just brought
you into it.
So yeah, I got used as a pawn. So
like you got used, bro.
So like, yeah, so he shut up,
dude. Why don't
you can't say that? We aren't supposed to say who it was.
I'll cut it out. I hope. Send this episode to him, guys.
So now you can title this episode.
He got him
fired.
The truth is out.
He got him fired. Ooh. What do you think about my title and my thumbnail for last episode?
I forgot.
It's pretty good. Except for every time I hear convictions, I just think of the episode where you said I had convictions.
Yeah, but this time this guy really does have convictions.
True. Going to jail. I don't know.
You're going to jail now.
Is this guy going to jail?
I was driving,
I still don't know.
I don't know. He hasn't been sentenced yet.
When I was driving home today, I wanted to fucking I wanted to kill somebody, dude. I was so mad.
Why?
Because I found we had for context, I have a regional manager, right? But then underneath them, there's Colorado, regional. So that's, I'm not going to say that.
Michael.
So my regional
Scott.
boss is in charge of Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona.
to the region.
Yeah, but then underneath him, I have a Colorado lead tech, but we just hired a northern tech, so now Colorado's split in half. So technically, I'm supposed to be the southern tech, that's my home, but I'm working on the north sites. So now we hired this new person. It's actually a chick. She's pretty cool. So she's the northern lead tech,
and she like knows what she's doing,
kinda. But then I was like, are you the boss of me, or because I'm on your site,
because,
or is
like,
my boss the boss of me? Because I don't think you know anything.
Like, so you're like making lunch or what? Like,
what do you know about mowing?
Like, I mean, perfect job for her because like the women usually tell the men to go mow. So
no, but
you need to go mow the lawn.
At work today,
Gerald?
I had this new lead tech, my regional tech, and then my regional boss's boss. So we had like big dogs there today. And I finish mowing, and I go and like I go to the office or whatever, and I go to talk to them. And my regional comes up to me and he was like, "Hey, starting next week, I need you to come to site at 6 a.m. I have to usually be there at 7. So that means I have to leave my house at 4 a.m.
Dude, I think they're just trying to get you to quit, bro.
It's so... He's like, it's so you can beat the heat. Because I'm not going to lie, this week, we've hit hundreds like almost every day at site.
Damn.
I mean, so, we're not at 100.
And I'm on like a 0 turn outside. Like I'm not in a truck or something. So he was like, we're going to have you come in from 6 to 2. So that way you're not in the heat as much. And I was like, I live 2 hours away, right? And he was like, yeah. I was like, so I have to leave my house at 4 a.m. And he was like, yeah. I was like, fuck you, dude.
Honestly, dude, like it sucks. But like, I mean, if you weren't getting paid for the drive, I'd say fuck that. But you're getting paid for the drive.
Yeah, but dude, so getting up at 3:30 a.m.
Yeah, I mean,
like, fuck that.
It sucks. I mean, to be fair, I did that.
And then it also sucks because
you have to go to bed earlier.
Well, and I'm doing the opposite now because of this girl. Like she works nights, so I've been texting her all throughout the night. So then I go to sleep at like 1 a.m. I was like, I'm gonna sleep. How am I gonna go to work on 2.5 hours of sleep?
Dude, if this girl likes you, she's got to understand.
True.
No, and she does, and she texts me when I'm at work. But it's just I would rather stay up and talk to her.
Yeah, I get that, but this point of life, man, it's a lot about sacrifices. Like, I mean, I can fucking only talk to my fiance like 2 or 3 hours out of the day because I work overnight. And I mean, I see her like on the weekends sometimes, but what the flip, Like, it sucks, but eventually
you got the money, the long game, though.
Yeah, the money that you make now.
I will say the overtime, like when I got paid yesterday, I saw that in my bank account and I was like, wow, this is.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, you're getting at least like fucking. Like
I'm getting like minimum 10 hours of overtime.
Exactly. And it's like they just passed the law now to like where like they have to count that like as overtime now. Like
what?
Like anything over 40 hours, like no matter what.
I thought, was that not always the rule?
Well, his is a little bit different, right, Angel? Like your like pay was like you weren't getting like actual overtime pay for the drive. It was just like an actual like extra 8 hours or some shit.
Well, so this is how it's so it's 2 hours to drive there. Then I work my 8 hours and then it's 2 hours to come back. So technically that's a 12-hour day. But since it's not my normal site, you take that time, so 4 hours, and you subtract whatever your normal commute is. So my normal commute is 1 hour to work. Well, technically it's a little bit less, but we round up to 1 hour. So I take 2 hour round trip, subtract it from 4 hour round trip, and I get 2 hours of overtime. I think I should get all 4 hours, but not my call.
Technically, they're not wrong, but
yeah. But I'm also like not supposed to go. I'm not supposed to work at this site, so
yeah.
I wonder if you'll be able to go back now since
this. Well, this is what I was talking to my boss about today. So that's like so that's northern Colorado, and then I'm supposed to be at southern Colorado. There's a spot open for my position at the northern sites. And he was talking to me and he was like, yeah, you could transfer to that if you wanted to, and then you wouldn't have to worry about coming back. But then if I did that, I don't know if I could still clock my drive. And I don't know if I would be able to take my truck home. And I was like, there's no way I'm driving 4 hours a day in my own vehicle.
I would say probably not.
If they let me take
just have to move up there, no? I would just move. Yeah, and move up there.
I would not. No, it's in the middle of nowhere. It's in a shit spot.
Don't you want to live in the middle of nowhere?
So,
do you love her yet? Do you ever get nervous?
I mean, yeah, I get nervous, but it's not like.
I heard you fucked this girl. Is it true?
The fuck?
You think those people you're with are with you? And I say, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Fucking right.
This episode sponsored by.
Oh, no, it's a burn. Not sponsored by shit.
No way you set off the fucking alarm.
Sponsored by these fucking balls, bitch. Like, fuck off.
What?
Oh, so.
I ain't getting paid for this shit.
This is what I want your guys' opinion on. This northern site, if I get to take home my truck,
Korea,
but I don't get to clock my time as my drive as overtime, do you think it's still worth it?
I mean, wait, but you still get, how do you still get to charge your time?
No, I'm saying so if I don't get to charge my.
So you just have a 40-hour week, but drive 4 hours a day. No, it's not worth it at all.
Would that lady be your boss instead?
Yes.
She's already his boss.
Instead of, no.
I missed the story. I was getting a water.
My boss is still in the South.
But if you switch, then it would be her.
Yes, then it would be her.
But that would be the only reason I would say it's worth it, because she's pretty cool. Your boss hates you.
Is she hot?
No.
Well, so we got like a 50-50 here. It's not worth it. There's no, unless you get like a raise, like a substantial raise.
That's what I said. I was like, if you give me a raise and I don't have, and I get to take my truck home, I will do it.
That is the key points. But if you don't get a raise and you don't get, even if you get to keep the truck, it's still not worth it, because that's 4 hours of your life that you can never get back, that you're not getting paid for. At least right now, you get those 4 hours and you're getting paid for those 4 hours in some sort of way. Yeah. So even if you get like this raise has to be substantial, because you got to remember, you're sacrificing 4 hours. That is,
what's crazy.
Think about how much 4 hours of your wages are. You have to, that's almost like $80. That's $80 a day to that you're not getting paid for. So you would have to make fucking $10 or $15 more an hour to. Yeah,
there's no way. If I got a raise, it would maybe be like $3 or $4. Probably.
Yeah, so that's not. It has to be a paid commute.
If I lived where I used to live, it would be worth it, because then it would only be like an hour.
You don't want to go there.
No, I definitely don't.
You're good on that.
Pass. Dude, my nose is so sunburnt.
Pass.
Holy shit. Dude, look at that tan line.
Jesus.
You got to get some, oh shit, she's figuring it out.
Do I have no one has my watch.
No, you got the watch. That's a classic right there. Yeah.
My watch is so stupid, dude. It thinks I'm walking all the time when I'm on the mower, so it says I have like 20,000 steps.
See, I have that just from real.
You'd be walking.
I'd be pushing like fucking like 20,000. I don't push carts. I have people to do that. No, I do have to push carts sometimes.
My people take care of that for me.
No, it's really awesome, bro, being like a manager that's respected, because like I can ask my people to do anything and they'll do it, and then I get like other managers will come up and be like, I just can't get my people to do anything. Just like that, bitch, because you don't have to not be. You don't do anything. Yeah. So like they're not gonna want. Like if you're
just not a piece of shit.
If I ask my people to push carts, guess who's fucking out there pushing with them? Like it's night and day, man, of how you shut up.
People don't understand that they need to set the example for their workers. Audience.
Oh my god.
That's our new cat.
She up there.
That's her first time up there.
Yuki.
What's her name?
Yuki.
So Kiki and Yuki.
I know, right? This guy doesn't get it.
Is that water? Dude, I've seen that. I've never had that.
A water?
The one that's on the ground by Mamba.
Core.
I've seen that. Is it just water?
Well, now
It's just water, yeah.
Oh, same.
It's filled with tap water.
Ew.
But I got it for free at work, so I give Mamba all my free stuff.
I love life.
What do I get from work?
Pain,
sunburn,
family issues.
Family issues. I got my truck. So I had the oldest truck in the fleet, right?
Oh yeah, did it break down yet?
Yeah, dude. So it started misfiring, and then I had to take it into the Ford dealership, and then they called me today, and they're like, "Yeah, so you're losing compression in every single cylinder in the motor."
Damn, that's probably bad.
And then I was like, "Okay, well, so they go through since it's a fleet vehicle, it goes through like a company." And the dealership was like, "We want 11 grand from you guys to put a new motor in it."
What
and
the fuck?
And my boss calls me today and he was like, "Yeah, they called me. You're just getting a new truck." I was like, sick.
I mean, yeah, for 11 grand. Holy
Dude,
shit.
I'm telling you, the engine light on my car came on today or yesterday.
You need a code reader. Well, if you go to advanced, they'll read it for free.
I gotta go too. But like, I'm scared, man, because like, number one, like, not like technically my car yet. Number two, like, if there's something wrong with it, it's just like at this point I'm just like, what the fuck, you know? Like I need to be able to go to work. I mean, like I need to get a fucking I can like literally just bike to work now. So it's like,
is it that close?
Yeah. It's like a couple miles. I can
baller.
It'll be like a 30-minute bike ride, but you know,
that'd be worth.
I mean, that's like what time
you know how in shape you would get from doing that?
Yeah, I would get
so dumb.
I would get ripped.
Yeah, when's the gym arc? I know you guys got the gym.
Dude, it's work has just been fucking crazy and Mamba wakes up at noon.
Yeah.
Mamba has no excuse.
Hey, bro. My excuse is that I already did that.
I started.
Hey, Mamba also. I can't wait for this gym arc.
Hey, I don't see you out there either, brother.
I'm working,
bro.
Dude, I started tracking my macros last week.
That's cringe.
You can get banned for that.
Why is that?
I don't know. My coworker does the same shit. He will track his macros. He'll track his calories and shit. And I'm just like, and then he'll be like, "Yeah, dude, I made like a sick like low carb quesadilla, like fat free cheese, etc., etc." I'm like, "That's awesome." And then like 2 days later, he'll eat like fucking 3 Domino's pizzas. I'm like, "All right, man. So you just reverted everything that you just did." So it's like, what's the point? Like, I get a cheat day, but I feel like there's an extent to it to where it's just like you're just reverting everything that you just did, like throughout the week.
So I don't think a cheat. You shouldn't ever have a cheat day.
Tell him
like say your calorie intake that you come up with for if you want to cut weight or bulk or whatever. It's like, say it's 2,500 calories for the day. Like it should be that no matter what. If you're gonna sit down and eat an entire like pizza, you just need to put that in as your calories. So say that pizza's 2,000 calories, you only have 500 fucking calories for the rest of the day. So
yeah, I mean, he does kind of do that, but
make it last.
To me, it's just like it doesn't. It's kind of, again, it's just backwards to me to like be so health conscious just to like that's like if I were to be like, I'm gonna like count all my calories, I'm gonna do all this, but I'm still gonna drink a case of beer. Like, just don't make sense, you know? Like if I do like a workout arc, I'm not gonna expect that much results besides just like actual strength.
I feel like you don't really tell until like 2 months in.
That's what I mean, though. Is like he's been doing this for like 6 months, and he didn't.
And also, you can count your macros and shit. Like counting your macros and your calories is just the easiest way to diet, in my opinion. So even if you just take your normal diet, so like you can still eat all the same shit, but you just go with like sugar-free shit or like low carb or like fat-free. If you just swap that to all the more diet shit, and still ate all the same shit, you would lose weight probably. Like, or
but then I would also hate myself because it wouldn't taste as good.
No, some of the shit, I totally agree. Some shit tastes like ass. Like low carb bread to me tastes like dog shit. But like Sprite Zero compared to like normal Sprite or some shit like that, I don't think there's a difference. Like it doesn't taste that different.
Yeah, I like the sugar-free Red Bull versus normal Red Bull.
See, that's one that I can't do. I don't like the sugar-free Red Bull.
I think all Red Bull tastes like shit.
Sugar-free Red Bull tastes.
I think Red Bull is the best tasting energy drink.
Nah, you're crazy, brother.
Like normal Red Bull is the best.
Oh, this one has zero sugar.
That's why I drink.
Yeah.
That's why I grabbed the
Jim Mark.
That's why I was drinking these because they're 0 calorie.
These bangs go fucking crazy.
I haven't seen these in gas stations for a while, and I saw them this morning, so and they were like 2 for $5, so I grabbed them. Before this, I was drinking they're called Rain. Like
Rains are strong though.
REIG. I mean, these are 300 milligram.
Yeah,
I think.
What's a Rain like?
And
220.
so Rain's 300, I think too.
Or is it? No, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere over there. It's like 200 or 300. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're both around 300. I like the Rains. There's some weird ass flavor. Like I looked at them today. There's like a rainbow sherbet one. I was like, that sounds gross.
Yeah, I've never had one that I thought was bad, but I also don't buy bad flavors on purpose.
I wish they just had
yeah, right.
Except for that was terrible. I had
Mamba,
a vape that was orange cream.
First of all, you never
like
buy
those ones.
You never buy
Anything
a vape that says cream. If there's
that's true.
Oh, this is a vape, not a drink.
Yeah. Anything vape that says cream is not gonna be good. And Mamba said that's gonna be good.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. I said first of all, the guy said I like this one, and then I was like, fuck it, I'll try something different. And what happens when I try something different? Boom, punished.
Dude, like I said, anything vape that has the word cream in it is not going to be good ever.
I wish these dumb cats would just fight to the death already.
No.
They're so nice to each other. Angel?
Yo.
Hey, fuck that bitch that you're talking to.
That's rude.
Hey, my eyes are here.
Yeah, my eyes are here, buddy. Angel talks to one girl. All of us. Soon he'll be just cutting apples.
This is stressful. I gotta pop another.
Fuck you.
Any apples in any apples in chat?
I hate, dude. That's such a funny app. You know what's bad is I remember that. Like I remember doing that. Not like I remember the specific.
I remember the specific spot on Tarkov that we were in.
Wait, it was Was it Tarkov?
Yeah, we were.
I thought it was during a CS game.
No, it was Tarkov. We were in the middle of a raid, and you were. I
go lay in a bush or some shit.
No. What is the map with IKEA and stuff in it? What is it called?
Oh, Interchange.
Yeah, we were on Interchange, in the middle of the mall, like literally in the middle of the we're
in the war zone.
We're hiding in the middle of like the dark hallway, and not even in a good spot, like in the middle of the fucking hallway. We have to fucking sit there and wait for you. I want apples now.
No, this new chick's so chill, bro. You went to Seattle? I've never been to Seattle, but I want to go. It looks so nice.
It's pretty nice. I mean, I've only been in the city, but in the airport, but
she was sending me like pictures of the pier and shit. Dude, it looks so nice.
Flying, I flew in there and it was like midnight. And holy fuck, flying over or near water is terrifying. Cause I just,
at night?
Yeah, cause it was just blackness. And I was like, holy fuck.
Can't see anything.
I was like, how do I couldn't be a pilot, man. Because
well, the planes damn near fly themselves now.
Well, even then, it's just terrifying. Like, how do you fucking see that shit?
That shit is scary. Fucking just absolute blackness. Fucking being on a ship at night is scary too, apparently.
Well, I will never experience that. So,
cruises really don't sound very cool to me. I would very much rather go somewhere on the coast and then go deep sea fish. Like, I don't understand why you'd want to go on a cruise.
Well, a lot of it's like just the amenities, like especially.
Yeah, but then just go to an all-inclusive resort. Like go to Florida. That's what I did. Like when I was like a freshman, we went on a family vacation to Florida, and it was an all-inclusive resort, and you could just like go walk out on the beach. It was sick.
Yeah.
My little brother stepped on a jellyfish. Dumb bitch.
You had to piss on him?
Yep. And then after that, and then the next day, so there was like jellyfish that came up on the shore that day. And then the next day, we weren't allowed out there because they were like, yeah, there's stingrays in the water. And I was like, the ocean sucks.
Yeah. That shit's fucking terrifying, bro. Everything can kill you except for the little fish. But if the little fish die, then the bigger fish
then
come.
The big fish show up.
Dude, I mean, just the water. The thing that it's in can kill you.
For real.
Like,
I'm pretty dog shit at swimming too, so.
I'm not bad, but if I get caught in a riptide, I'll just die.
I don't think I could sit there and just wade water.
That's weird.
Tread.
I can't float either. Too skinny.
Yeah.
You can.
Not enough body fat.
I think it's a technique.
It is.
I think it's
not based off the density.
I think part of it is.
Well, some people are just sinkers and floaters.
It's a floater.
So I do think it is technique. I think you just have to fill your air with your lungs with air.
You just gotta fill your air with lungs, and you'll be good to go.
You'll be fine. I probably shouldn't have popped that next one.
I just hate I hate swimming. My sister's a manager at a fucking our community center, and then like we would go swimming, and anytime I stick my head under the water, I get really bad swimmer's ear, and it fucking hurts my head so bad.
Wait, do you get like infections or like?
Yeah, I get really bad ear infections from swimming.
Dude, you're a pussy.
Dude, literally, like they make this shit. It's like an oil. It's like an oil that you like drip in your ear, and it's supposed to make all the water come out.
Yeah,
I would put that in there.
Kid, yeah.
Yeah, it would. The oil wouldn't even come back out. Like it. Yeah,
dude,
so the water and the oil.
You just gotta wear like fucking earplugs or some shit.
That's fucking stupid.
That's so funny.
I was like, I just won't stick my head under the water.
No way,
dude. If you go swimming and you don't stick your head under the water, you're not swimming then.
I don't know the last time I went into a swimming pool. Like I've gone into a lot of hot tubs, but now just normal swimming pools, I have no like. Why I don't know why I'd want to do that.
Well, people have fun in there. I've had I'd
rather just sit in the hot tub and like get drunk.
You're not supposed to do that.
I don't care.
You'll die.
I went to sleep 30 minutes after I had a concussion. I know you're not supposed to do that. Did I care? No.
How old were you?
That was my from 8th grade into freshman year.
Yeah, well, that's just bad parenting then.
No wonder.
I went to a football camp and I got fucking destroyed like 30 minutes before we were supposed to head home.
Yeah.
And then like we got on the bus and they were like, "Don't fall asleep." And then they put me in the back of the bus by myself and I fell asleep. And then I woke up.
He never woke up. This is just all a dream for him. This is all just.
Oh my god!
World War II in the back of the fucking bus. Don't go to sleep. Don't sleep. Don't go to the light. You'll survive.
Yeah, dude, they're like, don't go to sleep. And what did I do? I took my pillow and I put it against the window and I fell asleep.
Just gave you all the tools necessary to have a good night's rest. And
put a blanket on him. Put a blanket on him.
I've had a good amount of concussions, but that one was like I got hit and I woke up on the sideline. I was like, Jesus. Holy shit. And then that was the only concussion that actually knocked me out. All the other ones, I just got concussed. I didn't get knocked out.
I've only been knocked out one time. I didn't like it very much.
I've been knocked out a couple.
Your ass beat, actually.
Yeah.
Mine was when my fucking brain almost overheated. I was
heat stroke.
He had to get like something up his ass or something.
Daily Mamba, our veteran. I'm a veteran. Yay.
Daily PTSD. Let's go.
Tell him about what they stuck up your ass.
They didn't stick it up my ass.
He's lying,
but they were supposed to. They didn't. So it's whatever. But I was working out in the barracks. Fucking, it was like winter, but the barracks were like hot as fuck for some reason. That's why we were in there, because we didn't want to be cold. And then I remember we were doing alligator push-ups, which is like you crawl forward, push down, crawl forward, push.
Dude, the army's just a bunch of RP, man.
It's stupid. It sucks. And then I stood up and I was like, holy fuck, I think I'm about to die. And then I almost died.
Yeah, you passed out?
No, I was like getting super dizzy. So I went and I sat down outside. Like, it's basically just an apartment building, honestly, but like a big ass one, like a ghetto one.
It literally is. It's like rolling up into like
it's like Section 8.
No, like legitimately. Yeah. Like when we picked him up from there, I was just like, when I picture barracks, I think of like fucking like Air Force hangars, like just like with bunk beds in them.
But it's just an apartment building.
Yeah, it's just a building.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I went outside and I was sitting against the wall and I was just in the cold because I was like trying to cool my body down because I couldn't talk at this point because I think I was actually just having a heat stroke. Fucking like 2 minutes go by and then somebody comes up to check on me. Well, first of all, some guy across the courtyard yells, "Hey, bro, you good?" And then didn't come to check on me. He just walked away. Like I was leaning, like I was literally like slumping over, like about to die. And this guy, he just walked away.
He's good. Right. He's good.
But then my friends come out, they check on me and they're like, holy fuck, like this guy's dying. So then we go back inside.
Medic!
Yeah, and then somebody goes to go get the medic. And then they start trying to take me up the stairs because I was on the 3rd floor. So they were trying to get me into like the shower to cool down.
They tried to shower with you?
Yeah, it's gay. The army's gay. We get to the 1st floor and this kid named the strongest guy I know goes, "Damn, he heavy." And and then I remember that very briefly. And then like the lights just shut off.
Like, hey.
And then I woke up and they're doing like the chest rub. You know that shit?
Yeah.
Where they like check to see if you are going to react. And I remember him doing it and I didn't feel it at all. And I was like, holy shit, I'm going to die.
I'm dead.
You woke up and gave him a kiss.
And then he goes, "Does that hurt?" I said, "What?" And then he goes, "Yeah, you're fucked up." And then they go to try to take me up again. And then at some point I was like laying against the wall and I was like slumping and they were like, "Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep." Then I went right to sleep. I knocked the fuck out. And then when I woke up, they just put me back outside because they couldn't get me upstairs. No. And then by the time the medic came, I was fine.
Jesus, this medic sucks.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Well, I guess you don't need the silver bullet."
Should just give you IV.
They should have. But I just went home until like noon. Then I had to go back home.
Yeah, sniff that ass.
What the hell? Kiki, get out of there.
Oh my God, you're horny. Your turn.
Right now you have lesbian cats.
Tell your pass out story.
Oh, me. I mean, one time I was at I was playing youth soccer. I had to be like 5 or 6. I remember being on the field.
That's when it's just like a giant clump of kids chasing a ball.
Yeah.
Soccer.
Yeah.
This kid just fucking pelted one and it nailed me right in the fucking face. And then I remember seeing the ball come at me. And then I remember waking up to my dad carrying me off the field.
God damn, that kid fucking hit you with a rocket.
Hey, be good.
You got hit with the fucking obliterator.
And then the second time was when I broke my fucking leg. I remember being on the playset 1 second, and then the next. This story is fucked up, bro. Because I was just abandoned. Like I remember.
Oh, I have an abandoned story.
Before I passed out, I'm literally fucking like, it's like a movie, bro. Where like I'm on like my side. I see like all the like it was at like lunchtime or like recess, like, and everyone's like lining up to go to lunch or some shit. I remember like fucking just laying on my side and being like, see all these kids running. I'm like, oh, they're gonna go get help. And then I woke up in the ambulance. But apparently I was out there for fucking hours. And like no one like, bro, not even my fucking teacher noticed. And I was just like, what the fuck?
That's correct. That's stupid.
Apparently like a lunch lady noticed. So they had lunch and everything after. And then they noticed like I was like just lying on the fucking floor. And she did what you're not supposed to do. And she picked me up.
She moved you around in every way.
Yeah.
She made you stand up.
She like tried to pick you up.
Brain.
And this was this was not like a little fracture. This was like bone protruding fucking break.
Ugh.
And I remember my parents just happened to be at the school because my brother was also at the school, and he had like some sort of like recital or some shit for his class, and they just happened to be at the school that day. And then they had heard me crying in the office because apparently like they would just like sat me down on or laid me down on the floor in the office. They're like, should we call like somebody?
Should we call somebody?
My mom, like, she busts in the office and she sees me on the fucking ground. She's like, is anyone gonna fucking call like an ambulance or anything? And she's like, apparently somebody was just like, well, let's just get him some water. And it's just like my legs fucking busted in half, bro. Like, maybe not.
Your bone is in your fucking artery, fucking leaking everywhere.
Yeah, I honestly very lucky that didn't happen. But
yeah,
I got that shit sucked, man. Imagine being a 5 or 6 year old kid in a full fucking leg cast for months.
I'd be pissed.
Because they had to do surgery.
Couldn't be me.
Had to put rods in and
bones.
shit.
I drank my milk.
Yep, same here.
Dude, strongest bone in the body, by the way, just snapped in half.
That's not good.
Bone.
Which one was it?
Femur.
Your whole femur? Damn.
I would show you the picture, but my phone is on the.
Damn.
You suck.
But yeah, I mean, that was the last time, or I mean, I've been knocked out a few times before that or after that, but none that I can really remember. Rightfully so.
I mean, yeah, that kind of is just how it goes, I think. I've never really had anything else that knocked me out ever. I've had people try to knock me out, like when we were doing wrestling.
Gay sex.
Yeah, gay sex. We were fucking each other,
Same
right? And I put my dick in his butt. And then he turned around and started choking me. And naturally, I was like, damn, this is hot. And then I was like,
honestly, if you think about it, wrestling is so gay.
yeah. It is, definitely.
Oh, so you're talking about getting abandoned?
Oh, yeah.
When I was like, I had to been like, how old was my brother? 2 or 3. So I was like 7 or 8, probably. We all went camping, and we went to this reservoir, and this is with my mom and my stepdad, and my stepdad has a boat. And we go on one side of we dock, or not dock the boat. We launch the boat from the docks on one side of the reservoir, and then we like meet up with a bunch of other people on the other side, and we like put the boats in the water, and then we're like playing on the beach and shit. And then we see a storm starting to roll in, and like my mom had driven to the other side to like where the beach was, and then my stepdad had taken the boat, and I rode with my stepdad on the boat to the beach. Well, my parents like basically they each thought I was with the other person.
Ah, classic.
And then I just got left on the beach.
Classic.
While this storm was rolling
Let's
in.
go to the beach.
And realizing this now, this is kind of scary. These people came up to me and they were like, "Oh, are you so-and-so's kid?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Okay, we'll take you back to the campsite." And I just got in this truck with these people.
Dude, you're gullible, bro.
And they gave me a box of Cracker Jacks. And I remember that because this was my first time ever having Cracker Jacks. And I was like, this is the best shit ever.
No.
And then they brought me back, and my mom was like, "Oh my God."
Yeah, that's like Mamba's story of how he got like.
Which one?
When you got abandoned and you like just ate potato salad with the family.
This is the thing is I was never abandoned. I would just run. Like I would just as soon as I saw nobody was paying attention, I abandoned myself. I would just start running. Like I remember, so the one he's talking about is we were on the beach. It was like New Jersey shore or whatever the fuck.
Yo,
Docks,
sewage beach,
leaked, wildwood, nasty, needles everywhere. Don't go there. And I remember I was like looking around. I was like, nobody's looking at me. And then I just started running. And then my parents found me an hour later, 2 miles down the beach, having lunch with a random family.
What the fuck?
Like, I was like, I don't know. Then there was other times where like I would just run away. Like we went to the same beach another year and I just left and just went back home. Or
You're
not
why
home,
kids.
but like to the
You're why
rental.
You're why the fucking family had to put like leashes on their kids, like
Yeah,
the harnesses. Dude. You were one of those kids. You needed one of
I
those.
should have had like I judge people for using leashes on their kids, but I needed one because I would absolutely just leave anywhere I didn't want to be.
Just gotta put an air tag on kids now.
True, actually, that's smart.
Dude, I've seen so
Like
many
a
of those
shock collar.
videos of like crazy fucking girlfriends like air tagging their fucking boyfriends like cars and shit. I've seen, dude, that sketches me out.
I'm surprised the last one didn't do that to you.
Wait, what?
I said I'm surprised the last one didn't do that to you.
Oh, yeah. I didn't have an iPhone.
True. Saved. Nah, that shit is just weird. That's just weird, baby.
It is. Me and my fiance, we have like our locations on, but like we never fucking use it.
Yeah, you're looking.
I don't even know how to like show your location.
Just click on their profile thingy and then just say share location. I have my location shared with Mamba just in case I die.
No, you don't.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Where are you at right now?
Shit, right there.
No, he's looking. Imagine it just says he's like miles away.
You
stole
didn't even
your
have your
phone.
location shared with me.
Huh?
Oh my god, he's a fucking liar.
You didn't even have it shared, bro.
Go to like, I swear I do.
I'm at the thing.
Go to find my iPhone.
That's my phone, though.
No. You don't know anything about iPhones.
No, it goes right here, doesn't it? Doesn't it pop up like down here somewhere?
It should, yeah.
It's not there.
Go to find my iPhone though. See, because that's
What the hell's find my iPhone?
an application. It allows you to find an iPhone.
Find my. I see my iPhone.
Huh.
Zzz. 3 of them.
Maybe it like turned off, like, because I've had to like pin locations to you, so maybe it turned it off.
Maybe. Who knows? Anyway.
Either way, I used to share my location.
The funniest shit is when somebody when I had a Samsung and somebody would send me a pin. And I was like, I literally can't use this because I don't have Apple Maps.
Bruh.
So they would send me a pin and then it would try to open it in Google Maps and it would not work.
He's like, just give me like your coordinates.
Yeah, let me just pull up my fucking map.
Press F3
Use
and
my geography. Oh my Minecraft.
Dude, that was the most annoying thing we had on the base was they had this app called Guidon, and it was
Oh,
like
Gaydon.
Yeah, it was whack as fuck. Basically, like the normal maps didn't work. Like if I plugged an address into Apple Maps or Google Maps, it wouldn't mean anything. But if you typed in the building number, it would put a pin on your Apple Maps.
That's
And then you would go there, and then half the time it wouldn't even be the right building still. Ugh.
it's pretty cool.
Backed by FBI.
There's like, I wish like they had that like for like apartment complexes and shit, because like sometimes finding like just
Yeah.
I mean even like finding in this building, unless you went to like the office and got like a map from them, you would have no way of knowing like where buildings are.
Yeah.
They
And
don't
Well,
have,
to be fair, I mean, if you zoom in
Well, they
on
just have
Apple
them
Maps, it's pretty accurate.
yeah, but like I mean, like
There's
let's
something in
say
my fucking eye.
let's say like you do Uber Eats or DoorDash, right?
Yeah.
And like some like a boomer wouldn't put their pin on on their exact building, but
Yeah.
so if someone comes in, I mean, like just I had to go get these bar stools. I had to go to an apartment complex. She's like, I'm in building 3. I was like, that doesn't help me.
Doesn't it usually just have numbers and then whatever the beginning number is that building number?
Yeah. But like I said,
learned that
I don't
the hard
know.
way.
I don't know where building, like which buildings are what. But this apartment complex had a big map at the front, and I was like, oh shit, I'm here. There's building 3. I'm gonna go there. And I found it really fast. And the lady's just like, wow, how'd you find it so fast? Like usually people have a lot of trouble finding like the building number. I'm just like, yeah, there's a big ass fucking map on the like right at the entrance. And she's just like, really? I mean, people never fucking use that. Like I order food and stuff all the time and like all this
I
shit.
feel
and I'm
like a
just
lot of people, like not our age, because you're
He kept saying that last episode. He's like, all right. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. People me and Angel's age, we don't really know how to use maps. Except for me. But
I know how to use a fucking map. I'm not stupid.
you can't read an actual map. I'm going to bring a map
I can.
to the meetup.
You know how much DayZ I've played? Bro, I know how to read a fucking map.
You do not know how to use a map.
I can use a topographical map.
How big is the grid?
1 square mile. Or kilometer, depending on the map. If you're in DayZ or not.
True. That's fair. There you go.
I feel like it also just depends on the map because they're not all.
Usually there's a legend that'll say this much equals this amount of miles.
Yeah, but if it's not the right amount, then the map is wrong. So
Well, just fucking, the map should be right. The map can have its own legend of how big it is.
Nope.
Or whatever.
Not correct.
And he's cut his femoral artery. Oh my god.
And I cut my phone in half.
Is that sharp? What's the training?
It's a practice knife. We're demonetized now.
Can I have that?
Yeah, I'll give it to you when you
No, can I
the meetup.
Can I have that?
You have the Sharpie.
If I try to smuggle drugs back from Colorado,
You can have this check.
Should I do that or no?
You're gonna take full responsibility and go to jail.
No, I'm good. Never mind. Jail's scary.
Just don't go to jail.
I think I would.
Can you do the podcast from jail?
Absolutely not.
I mean, nowadays,
maybe
get Discord on your phone.
I'll pay the amount to get a fucking contraband phone shoved up my butthole. Fucking,
you pay money to get it shoved up your own ass.
I guess I don't know how prison works.
I think you just want something. Please, just anything.
Do you guys have an amount of prison?
0.
You would get like handed to you before you just kill yourself.
Like if I
Wait, what?
if I go to jail now for like
if I got
5
like
minutes,
6 months, I wouldn't kill myself. If I got more than a year, I would kill myself.
if I got like put in a holding tank, I just kill myself and I just Jeffrey Epstein myself like right there.
Yeah,
just
he didn't.
If you had
kill
to
himself.
go to prison for more than a year, you would kill yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's wild.
Do you know what, dude? I'm good, bro.
Okay, what's the crime? What type of prison are we in? Like, there's a lot going on here.
Just yelling, really public disturbance. Like you're just yelling.
I don't think you can go to jail for that.
I said, hey,
like I said, if I'm even
like, am I getting put in jail for like
if I'm just
tax
being
evasion or am I gonna like kill somebody?
Right? Is like, what is your your line at?
If I'm just being booked in, I'm done. Like I'll just before I even put my fingerprints on the thing,
I would probably only 23, so
and me.
Probably 10 years would be my max.
You would go 10 years? Not bad.
I mean, 33, you can still live till you're like 90.
That's true. I don't know.
Do I want to live till I'm 90? Fuck no.
Prison just scares me.
I mean, yeah, it does to me too, but also I would not do a crime that would put me in like a bad spot. Like even if I did something like a murder, I would probably put myself into a car that would be okay.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
A car is like a slang. A car is like a slang word for like a group. So, there's the skinheads. Like
that's where you'll go. I don't think you got any other options.
You got one choice.
You have when you're in there for that long, you have to kind of be in a group like that to have protection. You can't be by yourself.
Are you gonna suck to like be protected?
None. Well, 10 years is a long time. That's like 500 probably.
Apparently, so there's a fuck. I can't remember his name. There's a guy that I watched on YouTube, and he went to jail for like 5 years because he was transferring a shit ton of weed in like from California to Oregon or something, and then he only got caught with the money. He didn't get caught with any actual weed.
The fuck? Why you go to jail?
But because they knew he had like $500,000 in cash.
Okay, bitch. Say that's my money.
Yeah, I don't know. I forget what his fucking name is, but he like interviews a lot of people that were like old dope dealers, or like he had a guy on that was he used to fly planes for like Pablo Escobar and shit.
That shit, dude.
so he interviews all those people, and I guess I forget who it was, but there was a guy that was talking about it. He was like, yeah, when you're in jail for like a really long time, like 20 plus years, it's okay to be gay. You have to stop 6 months before you get out, and then you're not considered gay anymore.
Is that the rule? Is that how it works?
That's what he said. I was like, that's wild.
That's just how I've been living life, really.
Wow.
That reminds
like you can fuck dudes for 15 years, but then like 6 months before you get out, if you have to stop, and then if you stop, you're not gay.
That's different in there, I guess.
That reminds me of like those videos where it's just like ex-military man like reacts to like this movie like of war or some shit. And
Veteran Sniper rates top 10 sniper scenes in movies.
Those are pretty good movies or shows.
They're good, but like sometimes videos. they're really funny because they'll just be like, yeah, we use guns in the military too. Just like, yeah, buddy. Can you say
that scope? We have scopes.
Yeah. So you use a scope to see closer than where you are, and
good breakdown.
And then, like, I remember there's like one like a jewel heist, like, or a jewelry thief, and he's just like, "Yep,
stealing
diamonds are a lot of money."
Is that the guy that's bald with like glasses?
I don't remember. I just remember like there's just like a lot of the videos are very informative and cool, but then they just have like that one line where they're like, "Yeah, the police will come for you."
Is this me? Is that me in the movie? Imagine.
I remember watching one of those videos, and it's like a survivalist guy or whatever, and they show this scene from the Reverend where he's like fighting the bear. Revenant. Yeah, the Revenant, and he's like getting fucked up by the bear, and the guy's just like, yeah, he'd be dead.
Yeah, so that would hurt.
That's a good ass movie.
Have you guys seen the channels where they take people from like the middle of nowhere and show them movies? Like they'll show them like
no.
They'll take like some like Indian tribesmen and like show them like Endgame.
Oh fuck!
And they're like, "Holy fuck!" Like,
tell them it's real.
Kill him.
You have to tell them it's real. This happened. You missed this.
Dude, they'll do that too, though, because some of the movies like are like Hacksaw Ridge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they'll be like,
"Oh, that's one of my.
This is a real story." Movies. They'll be like, "Oh my god, America's so cool."
That movie goes nuts.
It is good, but I still think it's better to say like shit like Endgame and stuff is real. Like show them Spider-Man, be like, he saves America all the time, and they like, you guys have a hero here. Show them Black Panther, be like,
oh my god,
one day he'll come and help you, and then he won't.
He never will. He's dead.
Damn. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. You were a hero. Did you just whip?
Yeah, on camera
to the death of Chadwick Boseman.
Whoops. Wasn't meant to be associated with that, but I guess it is now.
So, what's up with all our alarms, huh?
Do your alarms work, Angel, or what?
Yes.
I might have just snoozed mine, or like I might have been like 5 more minutes because I woke up at 6:30 and I pissed. And I was like, cool, 30 more minutes, gonna go back to sleep, and then I woke up to a call. Yeah. But
all my alarms work.
That's the first time.
So switching to iPhone, I like using Siri a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's actually really fucking helpful.
That was ChatGPT before ChatGPT.
True. Because when I had an iPhone like 4 and I would try to use Siri, I hated that shit. It did not work worth the damn.
I always felt the entire Apple UI was better in general. In my opinion, I don't know.
But now, like, it works pretty fucking well. I will say, like, I've tried to use text to like
that's
speak
dog
text.
Shit. No.
Speak, but then when I tell Siri to like send a text to somebody, it works way better. And I was like, this is the same fucking thing.
I don't know why it works better.
I like doing this just like if I'm driving, like, hey, I feel like fucking Iron Man, bro. Like, hey Siri, respond to that.
Hey Jarvis.
Shut the fuck. Get me a new suit.
Jarvis, I've shat my pants.
Is Jarvis real?
Oh, but then this is the thing. So I've I've like set alarms through Siri. I've told Siri like to set an alarm at a certain time, but then I tell Siri to set a reminder, and then I have not gotten other reminders, and I was like, what the fuck's the difference?
A reminder. Why
did it not work?
Just depends on your notification settings, really.
Because I told Siri, I was like, set a reminder. I think it was to like move my laundry or something at a certain time, and I told it like to do it in a day or two or something, and I never got the reminder. And I was like, what the fuck?
Couldn't tell you, buddy. I don't
weird.
really. I mean, I use the reminders, but like I have it like as a widget on my home screen.
I was gonna say, is that an actual app on here? Is reminders?
Yeah, somewhere.
I'm gonna look it up. Oh yeah.
You're probably.
Oh, maybe it's because I don't have it set up. Wait, no. Yeah, what the fuck?
I think reminders is like the alarm one.
No, like it shows the reminder that I put in here, but it did not show up.
Well, there's something weird about it because like if you put it in like calendar, it will like set off a fucking timer. Maybe.
Where are my reminders? Let me click on that.
Come in.
Huh. Weird.
Dude, that sounds. Every time it gets me because I think it's just our door, but
it's just like. I know they close automatically, but we don't have to let it just fucking slam.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird.
You guys get your AC fixed yet?
It's working.
It's working better.
Is it getting pushed out?
I wouldn't say like the pressure is like super substantial, but it's a million. Cool. It's literally a million times better than what it was.
Yeah, we're balling.
So no more complaints there. Dishwasher is still broken.
I didn't even know the dishwasher was broken.
Dude, I forgot
about that last episode.
I forgot for like 2 hours today that I was supposed to listen, and then I started listening again. But
no, they didn't fucking even. I called them this morning, and I was just like, "Hey, if you're gonna come, can you let me know?" He's like, "Yeah, I won't." I was just like, "Oh." I mean, they said, "Yeah, I will," but they probably won't come until fucking Monday or some shit.
Okay.
But holy fuck. Like it's, oh no, I mean, it's like not broken, but it's just like, it's clogged or some shit. But I looked at the fucking filter and everything and it's fucking clear. So I have no idea like why it's clogged and why it's not draining. And
who knows?
The dishes aren't getting dry.
Dude, not having a dishwasher. So when I graduated high school, my dad's dishwasher broke and he refused to get a new one for like a year and a half. And that was the worst shit ever.
Then he married your stepmom. Way. Dishwasher joke.
Which one?
You said that the dishwasher 18. Broke, so I said he married a new one.
Yeah, I said like which one? There's been like 18. Anytime an appliance breaks, new stepmom.
He goes through them quick, yeah.
Whether or not they do the dishes. But yeah, so now we have to. I mean, it still works. It's just annoying because it just doesn't dry.
Yeah. We ball.
I put it at like, usually I put it like on like heavy dry or whatever it is, but there's another setting called like super high temp. So I'm hoping like that.
It dries it?
I'm going to see. I did it before I went to sleep. So I haven't opened it yet. I don't want to be sad. So we'll see.
No way. I don't want to be sad.
Dude, the worst. I hate when you're doing laundry and then you put the shit in the dryer and then it like does the full dry cycle and then shit is still damp. And I hate that. Even if I put like, it sucks because I don't, do you guys like separate your laundry? Because I fuck that.
I fucking don't.
There's no point anymore.
Exactly. So I'll throw in like all my clothes or whatever and there'll be like a pair of work pants or something, like jeans or like cargo shorts or something. And it just stays so much more damp than everything else. I'm like, fuck, dude, this sucks. Then I have to run the whole thing again, and then everything fucking gets dried way more than it should.
Well, you just put back the things that aren't dry.
But then I might as well just be separating my laundry before I even dry it, or before I wash it. It's
true.
I don't know.
Touche.
I hate it. I started buying like kind of nicer clothes, so I'm actually paying attention to like how it should be dried, or if it should be like air dried or shit. Like I bought they'll be here in like a week. I bought motocross jerseys. Like they're pretty sweet. Just like I want to ride them or I want to wear them while I ride, but also I just want to wear them because I think they look pretty cool. But those you have to wash them, and then you cannot put them in the dryer, because if you do, they will literally get like this fucking big. It's stupid.
I mean, yeah, that's just the material, right? What the fuck are they even made out of?
Like plastic.
Plastic?
I'm just sleeping. His fucking eyes open.
I fucking
womp womp.
I had to start paying attention because I was just shrinking every fucking thing that I owned. And
all my shirts, it's really just the shirts.
Well, I kept buying pants, and the pants would fit in the store, and then I would wash them before I wore them, and then they didn't fit anymore. And I was just like, what's happening?
L.
And then, so I wasted I could have returned them, but I'm also lazy.
Have you ever had something bleed onto fucking like a white shirt?
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude.
I've never had that happen.
I had it one time. My red, I had my sheets and and a fucking white shirt in there at the same time.
You'd red sheets?
Yeah, I had red sheets. And then it bled onto the fucking shirt, dude. I was so mad.
I think one time my mom, one of her red shirts or something got mixed in with with my soccer shit. And I had so all my socks were like pink.
Oh, dude.
I was like, fuck. I was like, we have full white uniforms and now I just have pink socks.
The only one. Oh my God.
I was like, it's just it's breast cancer awareness.
Also, picking white as a uniform for a sport is toxic, I'll be honest.
Well, it's to make it so when you get dirty, you yeah, that kid's playing for sure.
True. It's just, I don't know.
The whiter, the cleaner your clothes are, the shittier you are.
I just remember being covered in fucking mud from slide tackling. I'm like, well, fuck, this sucks. Then I made my mom do it anyway.
We had all white uniforms and we had all maroon. Like those were our two colors and they were pretty good.
I had maroon.
All white uniforms are pretty cool.
Ours was blue and white.
I had blue for club soccer. And then
a lot of different
volleyball was cool because everybody else had red jerseys, but then I had a black one since I was the libero. So then
like a slur?
I just looked way cooler. Libero just means you stay in and all you do is play backline and you only pass. That's your whole job. Basically, you're the best passer on the team.
Oh, so you just tell the other team what your strat is, basically.
And usually you're the
Don't worry, this guy's not going to do anything.
The libero is the person you don't want to hit the ball to because they'll pass it back really well. I was also just really short, and I was like, I'm going to get good at passing because I can't hit or block. So
fuck it.
You should have spiked it.
To be honest, men's volleyball was probably the most fun sport I played in high school.
Volleyball was always hype, in gym class and stuff, but I never tried it as an actual sport.
Yeah, I was part of the pilot program for it in my high school. So
did you play on planes?
Yeah, exactly. On the wings of planes, we had to play over. You have to hit it over the plane.
Shit, that's intense.
Terminal in Modern Warfare 2.
Dude, I wish I did some dumbass sport like javelin throwing. Imagine I was a fucking D1 javelin thrower.
Then you wouldn't be here.
Pretty fire.
You'd be successful.
Dude, there's no fucking successful javelin throwers.
The Olympics.
That's the Olympics.
They probably still have a normal job.
Not if you're in the Olympics, you're training 24/7.
You're training 20. That's all you're doing is training for one event every 4 years. That's being an Olympic athlete has got to suck ass.
Plus, you're doing minor competitions before the Olympics too and shit.
If you only throw with your right hand, does it get really big? If you jerk off, or do you think they make you work out equal?
I think you probably strength train your throwing arm more. I would assume.
Do you think they do extra left arm reps though to make up for it during the gym sessions or no?
Probably not.
Big ass arms.
Big ass.
Bet you'd be jerking off with that shit, huh?
Dude, I bet you they get off so quick.
Wow. Do you think he pulls his dick right off? Bow.
Has to be careful. I mean, it's a possibility.
I would be terrified to let a robot give me a hand job. Thoughts?
Be scared about like auto blow, like rip your dick off.
Yeah, what if it's just like a fucking
It's just a vacuum. It's just
like a vacuum, like it just fucking slurps your shit.
I mean, if I'm paying a robot to do something for me sexually, it's not going to be a hand job.
What are you doing?
Just talk to me nicely.
Could we just like spoon for 20 minutes?
But yeah, no, I mean, if I'm paying it depends on like how much cheaper is it than it would be for like a woman.
Free. Public sex robot? I don't know.
Public sex robot. I do not want to. I mean, I guess that's what a woman is.
No, you would probably have to like buy it. Like, damn. That's cold.
Holy shit.
No, the robot is cold.
Bruh.
Fuck these bitches. For real.
No way.
Fuck
I didn't even mean it like that. I just meant like a prostitute is like a sex robot.
I mean, I guess. Damn, though. It's just funny. I mean, I guess it would just be like buying it like a car, right? Like you just buy a sex robot.
Test drive it.
Big investment.
How much do you think they'll cost, though?
I don't know. It depends on the APR.
Yeah, what are we talking here? Like 5%?
How big's my loan that I have to take out?
So you got a car loan and
what's
like
my down payment?
Humanity is so doomed, bro.
Credit score depends.
Fucking Earth.
No way. Your credit score depends on how good of a sex robot you get.
Like
no way.
The faster you come, the higher or the lower your score is.
Ooh, you've got a 500 here. We could give you Lydia.
Now, if you want Jessica, you're gonna have to last at least 5 more.
Ooh.
I can do it again. Try it. It doesn't usually happen. This is fine.
I'm on nut number 502. I'm about to have a heart attack.
Oh my god, robot sex insurance. Gonna go through the roof.
Dude, insurance on your sex robot.
In case
Her
of like
mouse stopped working.
like a fucking like what's it called? Like fucking malware by accident.
Oh,
dude.
That's their
Trojan
STD.
horse.
Oh my god, sex
Trojan
robot
horse
home
fights.
attack would go
Oh
crazy.
my god, if you had like fucking public sex robots and then like they like for protection they call it like the Trojan, the horse, and then Trojan sponsors that shit. Trojan, write this down. You're gonna want to get like an anti like some Norton security type shit. Call it the horse, and then I guess that would be the opposite. Because like you're not really protecting it.
China fucking gets the sex robot to rip
China.
your dick off when they hack it.
I think China will make it so
just fucking immediately closes, bro, and chops your shit off.
Jesus.
God damn.
Ow. I don't want these robots.
I'm terrified. Robots terrify me.
Robots are pretty chill, but like
What's the difference between a robot and an android?
well, a robot is a fully mechanical like pure metal. An android is no, I'm thinking cyborg, never mind.
Yeah, cyborgs are both, and then Android is like
the phone company, I think.
I think Android is like robot with artificial intelligence, no?
Yeah, I think a robot is kind of just like its own, like, you tell it what to do. But an android is like, hey.
It can kind of think for itself, maybe.
Let it do its thing. Yep.
Cat? Nah, I would fucking... Robots,
Oh my God, it fucking me out. I heard
robots
that.
terrify me. They're fucking scary. We keep building new, stronger ones just to test ourselves, I guess.
Have you seen this guy on YouTube? His name's Wrangle Star.
No.
Dude, it's this like old guy and he lives in the mountains in like Washington, I think. And he's like a homesteader and he has the funniest fucking videos, dude. There's a video of him talking about the Boston Dynamics like robot dog.
Yeah. Spot.
Yeah, there's a video of him. He's like, this is where the sensor is. You need to shoot it right here and you need to use these green tip fucking 5.56 round. It's funny.
That's
He's
funny.
like, and then there's another Boston Dynamics robot that like it's like the one that can like hold a fucking fridge and like do a backflip with it and shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, the way we're gonna beat this is you're gonna push it on the ground and then you're gonna wrap it in rope it gets twisted in it. And I was like, I feel like we got to come up with a better plan than wrap it with a rope. I was like, the one where you shoot it with an AR, I get that, but now I got to like hog tie the robot. I don't know if I'm doing that.
Where am I going to buy all this rope?
There's so many of them.
Because that robot, it has like, its legs can like face forward and then it can like face the other way.
Yeah.
So it can like spin 180. You're supposed to put the rope in between that part and it gets tangled. And I was like, I was like, come on.
Let's just shoot it instead. How about that?
Yeah, I think that might be a better option.
Fucking the Marines were testing like a combat aid robot that kind of just like walks on patrol with them. And
it's
apparently it can spot enemies up to 2,000 meters away.
The hell?
So the Marines naturally decided to break it. And they their whole game was, if you can touch the robot, you can go home, basically, from my understanding. So like if you could touch the robot without it like setting off or like being triggered by you. So you want to know what these three of them managed to break it in 1 hour of trying.
Oh my!
The first one was a guy who did the Metal Gear Solid strat. He put a cardboard box over his head and
so it couldn't recognize him.
Yeah, because it couldn't recognize him. The second guy did somersaults the whole way.
I think they're playing.
That's not playing.
It's fucking one Spartan kicks the other one off the tower.
They're hissing at each other right now.
I think they're kind of playing.
They're kind of
Be
playing.
nice, damn it.
I don't remember what the third guy did. I think he
submerged.
Oh no, he walked backwards.
Bro.
So I mean, I don't know. They're a little bit scary, but there's definitely holes in there that
they're pretty dumb.
They're pretty dumb at the same time.
Speaking of pretty dumb, did you guys see that Joe Biden shit himself on
what?
Wait, no way.
What?
They're saying that he did.
No way.
But I don't think it's
Hold on, I gotta look this up.
No. Wait. I'm gonna share screen. Don't look it up.
We're a reaction channel now.
Don't look it up.
We gotta come up with.
I see you
we're
looking
an hour. We're an hour and a half in, and we've made no progress. So
I see you looking it up, Angel. You better stop it.
I'm actually opening my Spotify because I wanted to look at it really quick.
Oh, what a weird.
Had some absolute fucking heaters on. Dude, I started listening to a lot of like metal this week and like punk.
I like punk.
Crazy. There's this group called Bring Me the Horizon.
They're fired.
This man just
know them?
He's like, yeah, every.
I like never heard of.
There's this rapper Eminem.
You guys ever heard?
Fuck you. Did you hear Eminem's new song?
Yeah, it's actually it's pretty sick.
It's pretty sick.
It's basically like Guess Who's Back, that song.
Oh,
but like
him
new.
now.
I haven't listened to him since.
It's called Houdini. It's actually really good.
I'll have to listen to it later.
But then I've never heard Bring Me the Horizon until like a couple days ago.
No way, Joe Biden poop.
They're saying that he shit himself here. Can you see this, Angel?
No. Oh yeah, I can see it. They said, "Did I see it?" I was like, "No, I already told you, bitch."
What the fuck is this camera?
So they say like right here. They say that he was shitting right here.
That's kind of. Dude,
oh my god.
But
dude, what was that?
Nah, he was like going to sit down, but people were telling him not to. But the people were saying they were shitty. But it kind of reminds me of this.
Oh yeah, I know this one. Classic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Joe Biden be like,
I can't believe this happened.
No way, they're fucking. I don't have my phone, so I gotta do this.
What's he doing?
Taking a picture. Hey. Leaning back.
Oh, dude. I was re-listening. Do you ever listen to whole albums by people?
When it's a new artist I haven't really heard, I'm trying to get like a vibe for like some of their newer songs. Or not newer, but like just scrolling through to see like what I like, because usually I only like about half the songs on an album, I would say.
So I agree with that. But one of the I was listening to 2014 Forest Hills Drive by J. Cole. Dude, that album fucks. It's so good.
I don't really listen to J. Cole.
He's got good songs.
I really like J. Cole.
Wait, is that the guy you were trying to get me to listen to last week?
That's Tory Lanez, buddy.
Oh,
that's
same.
Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who I was hoping you would bring him up is fucking Mike Dimes. Oh,
that guy goes hard.
That guy goes fucking.
That guy gets real hard.
He fucks. Am I right or am I right, Yuki?
We named her Yuki because in the shelter her name was Eucalyptus. And
it's the Avatar.
We wanted to change it, and then I was just like, Yuki is kind of short for Eucalyptus. It keeps her original name, and it also has that Asian vibe. Hey,
you're terrifying. You got a terrifying hiss. Why you sound like that?
I think it was yesterday or the day before. All I was fucking listening to at work was YouTube videos of
the Yap Squad.
Well, no, it was actually after the Yap Squad. I think you guys were talking about this. Like, oh yeah, you were. You guys were talking about artists that freestyle and like how there's two different types of freestyling.
Yeah.
So then after I listened to that episode, I just was watching YouTube videos of all the freestyling. Like I watched like Little Dicky's freestyle, J. Cole's, like Corday.
In the morning.
Yeah.
So wait, do you think I'm right? Do you think that if you write down any part of a freestyle, it's not a freestyle? Thoughts?
Well, no. So I understand what Momo was talking about, where like they write shit down, but it's off. There's no beat or anything on it. I think that's still basically a freestyle because you're coming up with it like on the spot, and you're not.
Are you though?
Yeah, and there's not even a beat or anything. So I don't know. You can write a whole song that's technically a freestyle because you wrote the entire song with no beat.
But hear me out though. I feel like if you're a freestyler, quote unquote, and you have like 20 songs written up in Notepad and you know the lyrics to all of them, you could just sit there and farm and just wait until the right beat.
That's what a lot of people. That's what a lot of people do.
That's not freestyling.
They don't even write the whole song. They just write bars.
Yeah, that's just a pre-made song. That's just a pre-ordered song.
I mean, that's what. Yeah,
I mean that's how it has to be. Like people that there's very few that can actually freestyle like off the top. Like Juice WRLD's freestyles were fucking crazy.
Yeah, his was actually. I mean, all his songs were just off the top, and then Lil Wayne too. All his songs are just off the top.
I was gonna say Lil Wayne's off the top.
Lil Wayne?
Yeah,
I actually didn't know that.
Dude, Lil Wayne's bars are nuts to the point where
he goes crazy.
He's like, he did an interview where he's just like, what did you mean by this? And he's like, I said that. He's just like, they're like, yeah. I was like, that shit's fucking hard as fuck.
There was a song that he had, and I remember I watched a clip of Eminem reacting to it, and Eminem was like, fuck, I wish I came up with that. Because it was something about fuck.
So happy.
I can't remember.
Also, Lil Wayne's like, he's up there, man. He's got to be like fucking 100 or something.
He kind of looks like it.
And he's coming out with new music too.
I feel like a lot of people just put out new music.
We're coming back in the 2012 era, man, where it's like all the people. I mean, I guess Drake always been on it, but fucking Eminem.
Who?
Eminem and comes back full circle.
Lil Wayne, like. I want old Wiz Khalifa back.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Also, I don't know if A$AP Rocky's been doing shit lately, but I just heard a song with him.
I feel like he hasn't dropped shit.
Well, he has a song with Doja Cat.
Real?
And I think it's new. I just heard it recently. Fiance put that shit on, but like it's so nostalgic because he's like one of those older rappers that like changed his flow a little bit to fit like today's era, but like still has his old flow to where you're like, fuck yeah,
who it is.
That's my boy.
I like A$AP Rocky a lot. I used to listen to a lot of A$AP Ferg. like when I was in high school. I thought Ferg was pretty fucking nuts.
Ferg is hard. Wet and hard.
Oops, did not mean to press that.
Is he dead?
What happened to Kid Ink?
He realized his music sucked and stopped.
When was his last album? 2017? He put out a single last year. Ew.
I can't even remember any Kid Ink songs. Usually they just fucking make a bar about him and just like fucking
just make fun of him.
like got a tattoo when I was younger called that Kid Ink. That's an envy bar for you.
Oh, hey. Stolen valor.
We love stolen valor.
Just want. That's great.
Couple pounds on my chest.
Just want. The best. Oh.
What else?
Oh yeah, I don't like any of MGK's new shit.
I like MGK's new shit better than his old shit.
Yeah,
I don't like any. I just don't like any of it.
I like punk rock, so I fucks with it.
Yeah, I fuck with some punk rock.
Some of it shit like I'm in love with an emo girl. No, that one is no. You don't do that one. But
what was the one where he's just like on the piano?
Oh, I couldn't listen to that one, bro, because that one was just like
it's just the same one note over and over again. It sounds like I'm in a fucking white room.
Ding.
Don't Let Me Go.
Yeah.
This looks fucking stupid. I don't know. I just can't. Like, I like punk rock too. That's what I kind of all I've been listening to. But
you should every listen time there's to Falling in Reverse.
They go crazy. They do a lot of covers, right? Or no?
No.
Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Huh?
Never mind.
Falling in Reverse is a good one. The singer, Ronnie Rag, he was in a band called Escape the Fate before. Listen to them too.
Fans also like Escape the Fate. It's funny.
So, yeah, listen to those two.
Been on
viewer question up.
Viewer question.
I was listening to Old Fallout Boy today.
Old Fallout Boy. That's
like the album with the two kids on the fucking on the album cover. You know what I'm talking about? Save Rock and Roll. That's from 2013. Holy shit.
How would I get here? Oh, wrong place. Boy.
Dude, sometimes like the date of things completely just throws my whole world off. Like, I don't know. What's something important? Like Skyrim was 12 years ago.
That's 2012, yeah.
Or 13 years ago. That was like 2011 or 2012.
2011. End of 2011. What's your guys' favorite dinosaur?
Ooh.
November 11th, 2011.
That's not a dinosaur.
All right, this is going to be... I bet you nobody will guess what I'm going to say.
Well, you're about to bust out some nerd shit.
I don't even know what the fuck it's called. I just know what it looks like.
The Applecutasaurus.
Fuck you.
Audience.
You guys go first.
Dude, I don't know what one's my favorite.
I like the one that has like, it's kind of like gives Triceratops vibes, but like it has like that big ass flat tail with spikes on the end.
Stegosaurus?
Like,
no.
I don't know what it's called, but it's like that's how it kills shit. Was like it just flapped.
Hold up.
Big ass.
I'm gonna look
big ass fucking like
fucking tail, right? Beaver ass tail with like fucking
with a giant spike on it. That's crazy. Fuck. What are they called?
I'm looking up types of dinosaurs.
Stegodon? Was that?
Megalodon is my favorite dinosaur.
Does that count as a dinosaur?
Technically.
My favorite dinosaur is like the bigger version of the alligator. What's that one called?
Mine is just like whatever the better version is of whatever you're talking about. That's
the one that you're talking about with the ball on the tail is called an Ankylosaurus.
Oh, we were way off.
I never even tried, so you were just off.
Way off.
We were both wrong.
We're equally responsible. How could this? What the fuck are you staring at like that?
I think my favorite dinosaur is the one that like had it almost had like an egg head and it would like headbutt shit.
Oh yeah,
rhino.
Mama's talking about like it's got to be that fucking Jurassic Park one. Like the one that's in the newer Jurassic Park. You might remember
The
that.
T-Rex
The one
that's
I'm
like
talking
a fake
about?
T-Rex.
Oh,
Like look up the no, it's like the one that's in the water. Like at the beginning.
it starts with a D. Dinosaurus.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaurus.
That's got to be it, I think.
I think that actually is what it's
There's
called.
Water.
not. Just
Water
look up
dinosaur.
Alligator dinosaur.
Water alligator dinosaur.
That is not what it's called.
9 facts about the coolest creature in Jurassic Park. The mighty Mosasaurus.
Mosasaurus?
Mosasaurus are not dinosaurs.
Wait, it is called Dinosuchus.
Dino suck at his balls, man. Like, fuck off with that shit. That's not real.
Dinosuchus. Dinosuchus.
Is an extinct of the alligatoroid.
Dude, science is just made up. They're like, how can we make this as stupid as possible? And they're like, Tyrannosaurus Rex, more like
Related to modern. Dude, alligators are
Tyrannosaurus
just dinosaurs.
So are chickens.
You're a fucking chicken.
Dude. No, I'm not.
Pussy.
Am I a chicken or a pussy? Let's choose one, all right?
Ooh, I wouldn't take that.
But you would take dick.
How about you recycle a joke? How about you dino suck on these balls?
Cycle. What was it called?
You're so annoying. Cutest cat ever.
I just keep seeing your camera move.
He's on the TV.
Get off.
Oh yeah, come knock over the bottle. Oh
Dude, I think it meowed earlier. I think I heard it.
It did again. You want to talk?
Say
I
something.
want another cat, but I want an orange cat again.
You should get one that you get to keep.
Fuck you.
Damn.
I really want a dog. You know what kind of dude? There's 2 different types of dogs I really fucking want.
She's jealous as fuck.
I want a Doberman Pinscher. You guys know what those ones are?
That's
Yes.
the big ear motherfucker looking like
Doberman.
a motherfucking.
They look like Rottweilers, but
They
like
look
skinny.
like Batman's mask as a dog.
Yes, exactly. I either want one of those,
Plus, like the rest of the body.
or I want a chow.
Imagine built like Batman, just dog, fucking massive. We're talking Ben Affleck Batman, not Christian Bale Batman. Like it's just thick.
Damn.
But I either want a Doberman or I want a chow. Chows are so fucking cool.
Ciao.
Damn.
I know words.
That's it. That's the end of the episode. Bye, guys.
Just chow. Just. I love food.
Thai.
Chow mein.
Thai food. They had a food truck here the other day. Yesterday.
At your apartment
Where?
complex?
Yeah.
I guess
Really?
mine used to do that.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Like
You were asleep for it.
Damn.
probably not though.
What
I
kind of
just
food?
Don't go outside.
It was Indian food. I didn't get any. No, I was asleep.
You suck.
Had to go to work, so I wasn't gonna wake up for a food truck and then go back to sleep again.
We had when I was in my apartment, we had a Philly cheesesteak. What? Yeah, I think it was Philly cheesesteak. Fucking
You mean
food
just
truck, and it was
steak because there's no way that it was Philly. Am I right, Mamba?
Yeah. That's true. Thank you, Jeff.
Back to you, Angel.
I hate you. This is pretty good though.
Not as good as one from Philadelphia.
Not as good as
Nothing good.
Not as good as
Nothing
Jersey
good.
Mike's.
There's nothing good from Philadelphia.
Heroin.
Here, the ketamine's pretty
True.
good over there.
We got that too. Homelessness.
Number one.
We're the best at that.
No, that's like I'm pretty sure that's San Francisco.
I'm
We're
pretty sure
number
that's
two at that.
like Seattle,
San Francisco, dude. Nah, Portland. Portland's bad.
Portland, Ohio.
We have a whole city underground underneath the fucking.
So does Las Vegas.
Baby. Just fucking enunciate, you bitch.
Wait,
Bro,
He's so cooked. He's
Bro, the second one that I popped is starting to catch up to me.
The funniest thing is like, man's is like, yeah, the thing about these gummies is I can just control myself way more. Control how high I get.
He knows that's not what I meant.
Dude,
Avatar state.
The gummies that I used to take were so fucking good. I wish I had them.
The gummies that I used to take helped me grow stronger.
Apparently not, Mr. Broken Femur.
Damn.
And Broken Foot.
I actually didn't take my vitamins. I remember when we moved, like they gave me the vitamins, but I would just never take them. And I would just like throw them under the couch or some shit. And then when we moved, I remember there was just like a pile of
that's so fucking
like, all the Flintstone heads just underneath. I was just like,
so good.
Oh god.
So
Hey, I mean, they weren't. It's not like they were like eaten or anything. They were just.
They're probably just solid rocks at that point.
Ew.
I remember taking. I think they were Flintstones, and I think they were vitamins, but they were like you eat them and they were like chalky.
Yeah, those were the ones that I had.
I hate those.
This was before people were like, you know what, we should make things for kids and like make them gummy.
Like who thought like, all right, a normal vitamin you just swallow it whole, but this one we're gonna make it so you're supposed to bite down on it and it tastes like chalk.
Well, it's because it's for kids, man. The kids don't swallow pills.
I know, but like also, so feeding them chalk is better.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just drink some fucking milk, you pussy.
I remember my coworker, he had like an antacid, but he bought like the Great Value fucking ass Tums. And I was just like, hey dude, give me one of them. Like I'm not really feeling too hot. Let me get one of those for sure. He's like, I think you like them. I like this. I started chewing it. I almost threw up. I was just like, you like these? This is a flavor that you enjoy? Because this tastes like I got a piece of chalk and like stuck it up an ass and just started chewing on it. Hello?
Engine car go fast.
I'm just like wondering, like, because it's an all day thing. I'm just like, how much do you actually have to move? Like, do you just every second just gotta be like, all right, we should put the table over there now? Like that. I don't really like this.
Oh, dude, since I got the 4-wheelers running, I can guarantee you every neighbor hates my uncle now. Because I'll just sit there and I'll go start it. And even if I don't drive it around, I'll just sit there and fucking rev it in the driveway.
That's toxic.
But there's people that just rip around on like, you know, the 2-seater, like what are those called? The little side-by-sides. People drive those around the neighborhood. Like everybody just drives all sorts of shit around. They'll drive 4-wheelers. Like there's a dude with a motorcycle.
So why would they hate you then if everyone is fucking doing this?
I don't know, because there's a weird mix of like younger generation that has all the toys, and then like everybody's on kind of pieces of land out here. So there's like the younger
houses are. Yep.
Well, no, we're talking like a couple acres each house. Like this house has 5.
The thing that stops boats from going.
But like there's a younger generation that has like a lot of those toys and they like to fuck around. Yeah, it is. But then there's also people that are like 80 years old and get pissed. They're like, why are all these people fucking running around?
Listen, fuck you.
All right.
Sorry.
Neighbor POV.
Pretty much.
At least they're not out there hanging fucking wires between trees yet. Remember that? Oh my God. When they would do like the motocross, like freak out videos. And then like the person would get mad and like tie string across 2 trees.
I thought you were talking about like real life. I was just like,
remember when I got decapitated by a fishing line?
No, I thought you were like at our apartment, like they were just like throwing wires onto trees or some shit. I was just like, I don't recall that.
Like we watched like a Reddit video.
Yeah, that's who I miss. They took down all the good Reddits.
True. Now it's just things
don't
that
use
are
Reddit.
Fucked up.
I've never used
crazy
Reddit.
Fucking videos.
I only use it to watch like gunfights and GTA stabbings and it's not GTA.
The ones where like the Chinese people fall into like the fucking factory like dump or whatever and it just kills them.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy. That's someone's real life. That's fucking nuts if you think about it.
Yeah, that is just crazy. That's a human life that is never gonna breathe again.
I saw one where this kid, like, he was like running around with a metal pole as one does, and then like
being safe.
3 of them there was 3 kids, and they were just like, he was trying to touch like the telephone wire, and then he did do it.
Oh.
And then like the kid that was holding the pole just completely disintegrated, and then the other one that was closest to him like got like fucking thrown away.
Dude.
And then the third one that was like kind of behind them, like just, I mean, he probably got shocked too, but he ran away. He was like, fuck that.
Dude, fuck.
Yeah, dude, the fucking power lines are like 10,000 volts. And what I've learned from work is like,
don't
the
touch
voltage. Yeah, that.
You will die.
What voltage doesn't kill you, it's amperage. So.
Real? What is the difference?
Yeah.
What does it even mean?
So voltage is like voltage is like
the AC's on.
The amount of power versus amperage is technically the load. So
load.
I don't know. So if this makes sense, like when you have your car,
what the
fuck is going on?
Yo, chill.
Is she gonna kill her?
I thought she was about to fucking murder me.
What the punch her?
So weird. Like, damn, bro.
Throw her. Salinity.
Milo.
Amperage.
You're terrifying.
Oh,
you know that?
Yeah. So amperage is just your load versus voltage is your power. Basically, like when you have a car, there's how much power the motor is making versus how much power is going into the ground to move the car. And you lose a little bit of power in between. That's kind of what voltage versus amperage is. Like voltage is like the motor, and amperage is like your tires spinning.
That's stupid.
Anyways, fuck all that nerd shit, guys. Thank you for watching this week's episode. Go ahead, follow us on the Yap Squad. We got the Twitter, the Instagram, the TikTok.
Finger guns.
Go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube. If you're watching this, give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and don't forget to share it with all your friends and family. Spotify, go ahead and give us a good 5-star rating. Follow us on Spotify. We go live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Maybe one day Mamba will go live too.
5 a.m.
Bro.
But whatever.
I should do.
But we'll see you all next week. Thank you all for joining us. This has been a pleasure. Keep your pants clean, unlike Joe, and we will have a great time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you next week. Yay. Glorious day. I still